In the world of love and relationships, there's nothing quite as mysterious as the behavior of men. One moment they're with you, and the next day they're gone. One day they're gone, and the next day they've come back. It's enough to make even the most level-headed woman feel confused. But what if I told you there are 6 reasons why your exes keep coming back? In today's video, we're going to explore 6 reasons why men come back. So without further ado, let's get started. Number 1. They see that you've moved on. Typically, when an ex leaves you, they do so from a position of ego. They expect you to come crying and begging, or show signs of desperation. They long to see you yearn for them, to feel that you cannot live without them. But when they see that you've moved on quicker than they expected, they get upset. Or when they see that are happy without them, it triggers feelings of jealousy and insecurity. Their ego is damaged, and they feel the need to reach out to you in an attempt to assert their dominance and control over your emotions. Your ex's actions may seem innocent, even caring, but hidden beneath the surface lies an insidious agenda. They want to know why you're happy without them. They want to make you feel guilty for moving on. But this isn't love. This is control and jealousy. When someone is jealous, they're not concerned about your happiness. They're concerned about their own ego. They want to feel like they're still in control, like they still have a hold on you. But you don't have to give in to their demands. You can stand up for yourself and take control of your own happiness. Because true love isn't about controlling someone else's emotions. It's about supporting them and allowing them to be happy, even if that means without you. Number 2. He smells your success around the corner. Success can be a powerful force. When your ex sees that you're thriving without them, they realize that they may no longer hold the key to your heart, and that terrifies them. But let's be clear. They aren't coming back because they genuinely love you. No, their motivations stem from a place of self-interest, driven by the fear of losing what they once took for granted. It's not love that draws them back. It's the fear of missing out on the life you've built without them. They have seen that you are about to become successful without them, and they desperately want to be a part of it. They want to reclaim their place in your world, not because they truly care, but because they fear the consequences of losing access to the life they once had. But don't be fooled. They're desperate to cling onto the remnants of a life they've lost, a life that now appears more appealing in their absence. They have seen your success as a threat, a sign that you're moving on, and they can't bear the thought of being left behind. So when they come back, be careful. Remember the pain they caused, the tears you shed, and the sleepless nights you endured. You deserve someone who stands by you through thick and thin, not someone who only returns when they sense they're losing their grip. Hold on to your newfound happiness, your strength, and your resilience. Number 3. They are testing your limits. You see, sometimes your ex might suddenly reappear to test your limits, testing to see if they can abandon you and return whenever they like, without consequences. They're priming you for a roller coaster of emotions, where they can disrespect you, break you, neglect you, and then leave when they want, only to return when it suits them. And if they know they can get away with it, they'll keep doing it. It's a vicious cycle that will only serve to break you down even further. The more you let them back in, the harder it will be for you to move on with your life. But here's the thing. Your ex isn't coming back because they miss you or love you. They're coming back to see if they still have access to you, to see if they can continue to play with your emotions like a puppet. So what can you do about it? You can stand up for yourself and set boundaries. You can refuse to be played like a fool. You can take back control of your life and show your ex that you won't allow their behavior any longer. It might not be easy, but it will be worth it. You deserve to be treated with respect and love, not as a pawn in someone else's game. So the next time your exes come knocking at your door, remember this. They may be testing your limits, but you have the power to say no. You have to ask yourself, is it worth it? Is it worth sacrificing your self-respect and emotional well-being for someone who only wants to use you for their own selfish needs? You deserve better. And the only way to achieve that is to let go of toxic relationships and focus on yourself. Number 4. Things didn't work out for him. You see, when a man leaves without reason, it's easy to think it's about you. You question your worth, replaying every moment looking for signs of what went wrong. But here's the harsh reality. He might have left you for someone else, someone who seemed more exciting, more enticing. But here's the secret they won't admit. Things didn't work out for them. The new relationship he chased, that person he chose over you, crumbled. And now, when he realizes the mistake he made, he comes crawling back. But don't you dare fall for those words, those empty promises. You deserve better than being someone's second choice, their backup plan. You are not an option. You are a masterpiece. Don't let him use you to fill the void he created in his life. You are worth more than being someone's plan B. Remember, your worth is not defined by someone who left. It's defined by how you rise after they're gone. So keep moving forward and let them witness the incredible life they chose to walk away from. Number 5. Lack of intimacy. Here's the truth that most women don't know. Men use sex as a point of ownership. Yes, you heard me right. Ownership. In the depths of their hearts, they mark you as their conquest, their trophy, their possession. And even when that relationship ends, for whatever reasons, that man will add your name to a list of names of women he has been involved with, a collection of emotional victories. And oh, how he treasures that list, that proof of his conquests. He will revisit that list, tracing the inked letters, and in each name, he sees the power he still wields. He searches for control, a way to reignite the emotions he once held over you. But fear not, for there is a way to break free. You remove your name from that list by refusing to allow them to use you as an object. Take control of your destiny, for you are not a mere entry on his conquest log. Don't let the allure of the past cloud your vision of a brighter future. Embrace your worth, your power, and your capacity to love and be loved. And remember, the reason your ex came back is not a testament to your worthiness, but rather a reflection of his own insecurity and need for control. Number 6. Regrets and loneliness. Some exes come back because they genuinely regret losing you. They realize the void that was left behind, and they're desperate to fill it. But should you open the door to someone who once shattered your heart, it's essential to reflect on the journey that led you apart. Remember, my dear, that while an apology may echo in your ears, actions speak louder than words. Regret alone doesn't guarantee change. It's like trying to mend a broken vase with weak glue. Are you willing to gamble your heart on fragile promises? And then there's loneliness, the silent companion that often tempts us to revisit our past. We yearn for familiarity, for the comfort of what we once knew. But does it truly bring solace, or is it merely an illusion? Loneliness can cloud our judgment, painting an idyllic picture of what once was. But remember, the past is just that, a memory. The future is where true growth lies. Don't let the ghost of a lost love distract you from the beauty that awaits. You deserve someone who sees your value every day, not just when they realize what they've lost. Your ex may have returned, but the real question is, will you let them back in? Remember, my friend, your heart is a precious thing. Guard it fiercely and seek the love that's worth fighting for. Because in the end, the power lies within you. So there you have it. Thank you for watching. If you love our videos, please feel free to subscribe to our channel.